hello. First of all, I want to preface this with I don't know what the hell this video is. So for the two of you watching it, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I don't really know if this serves any purpose, but does any YouTube video serve a purpose? That's what we really need to ask ourselves. So anyway, so I'm moving out of Orlando and I just wanted to try like different beverage places in the area. But that's really it. There really isn't any other reason to why I did this, but yeah, so there's that. So like a couple weeks ago before this, I decided to do the same thing, but with matcha places. So I looked up a bunch of matcha places in Orlando and then I went to them and found which one I liked the best. And that is this place, Craft and Common. And so I went there because I really liked it. You know, the vibes are good. The people there are really knowledgeable. Like the first time I went there, obviously I'd never been there before, and they gave me like all the info. Like they don't sweeten their drinks. If you wanted sweetened, you can add vanilla or agave or whatever. They told me the different milk options. Like they were just on it, like really good customer service. And I really appreciated that about it. But also all the times I've been there since then, they still do that. So like just A1 customer service from this place. It has very good vibes, has a neon sign, says it was all a dream. It's just cute. I love it, right? So I just wanted to get matcha that day. That's honestly why I went, is because it was my favorite matcha place and I wanted matcha. Okay, so it's day one of me like trying beverage places in Orlando. But the thing is, I wasn't gonna include this one because I've been here before. I went to Craft and Common, love Craft and Common. I got an iced matcha vanilla almond milk latte, you know, and I've had it before. I like it. It tastes like cereal milk. It's great. And the only reason I'm sharing this story with you is because I pulled up to the meter and the meter was paid for. It had 30 minutes and it was like my lucky freaking day. I was so excited, right? And then as I was walking up to it, a homeless man came up to me and asked me if I would buy him a coffee. And I was like, okay, what kind of coffee? And he told me an iced mocha. And I was like, okay, got you. And I went inside and I ordered my iced matcha vanilla almond milk latte and his iced mocha. And I came outside and he was not there. Like, I have no clue where he is. He's gone. I walk up and down trying to find him, and it's an smooth 86 degrees outside, right? So like not the hottest day in Florida, but like I was sweating, you know? And so I kind of gave up on looking for him, but I still have the mocha. And I'm sure he could really use the mocha. It's 86 degrees outside. It's hot, you know? I'm looking for you, homie. I'm rooting for you. Like, I hope he pops up. Because I'm sure somebody told him he couldn't wait there, that he was soliciting or something like that. Like, I'm sure that's what happened, because why would he ask me for it and then go away, you know? Like, this doesn't make any sense. So I'm still sitting here and looking to see if I can see him, but I don't. And that's disappointing. Maybe I'll drive around and see if I can find him. I don't know. Okay, bye. Okay, update on the iced mocha. I drove around trying to find the man, didn't find him, but I found a different homeless man and I gave him it and he was so thankful and it made my day. The next place I went to was Create with a Q. I found it on TikTok and on Yelp. Both places talked about the same drink, which was the Purple Pearl, which is what I ended up buying. I also got a cookie from there. It was a cookies and cream cookie, which actually tastes like cookies and cream. It wasn't very sweet. I don't think there was sugar in the base of the cookie. It was just sweetened by the fact that there was Oreos and white chocolate chips in it, which was the perfect amount of sweetness for me. If you like really sweet things, maybe not the best option for you, but I really enjoyed it. Got an iced Purple Pearl with almond milk. She told me they have, for milk alternatives, they have coconut, almond, and oat, but she said oat was sweeter and I don't like coconut at all. So I went with the almond milk. This is what she looks like. This is the taro at the bottom and this is the coffee at the top. The recommended way is to like drink the taro first and then drink the coffee, like drink them separately. So I'm gonna try it like that and then probably try mixing it in and hope it doesn't ruin it. And then I got this shirt because it's pink and it says Gucci on it. I don't know what that means. I hope it's not offensive, but I just really liked the color, so I bought it. I don't even know how much that cost. I ended up paying like $40 and I didn't look at the total of anything. I also got a cookie. And it just seemed like a cool cookie. It's cookies and cream. And I was just looking at it because I was wondering why this like Oreo was just like sticking out of it. And then the guy was like, it's pretty good. And he didn't like really sell it. He didn't say it was like amazing, life-changing, I should get it. He just said it was pretty good and I'm weak and I like sugar. And so I bought it. Again, I spent like $40 in a coffee place. Like, What are you doing? And now we're gonna try it. It doesn't taste like Fruit Loops. It literally just tastes like coffee to me. And I'm not getting the taro part of it. The first sip though, I did get a different taste than just the coffee, and that was probably the taro, but it didn't taste like Fruit Loops, which is kind of disappointing. Am I going to drink it? Yes. Wednesday, I went to Lineage. Wednesday, I look freaking insane because I had rolled out of bed and took my dog to the vet. And also, I had an insane sinus infection and toothache. So I look crazy. This place is a legit coffee place. It's not like Starbucks, it's not like Dunkin' Donuts. They sell real coffee, which is a good thing if you're into coffee. Bad thing for me because I am caffeine sensitive. I saw on Yelp that they had this iced honey latte, which is comparable to a vanilla latte, and they said it was really good. So I decided I wanted to get that. I also read that the size was small, and right off the bat, I can tell you that's correct, because that was between $5 and $6, $5.40. I don't even remember, but kind of expensive. And I know it's just gonna taste like a regular latte, so kind of not really worth it, but I wanted to try it out because the reviews on Yelp said it was good. So we're going to try that out and see. That's good. That's really good. I mean, it kind of tastes like a vanilla latte. I guess I get why they offer it as an alternative to a vanilla latte. That's really good. Okay, so today's kind of a different one, right? Okay, so I wanted to try this place called IT. I looked it up when I looked up all of them when I was deciding where to go a week or two ago. And I was looking over this one again last night, and I got so excited about it because they have these oolong teas, and people talk about it having the best boba in Orlando, and I was super excited for that. So I navigate how to get there, right? And it takes me to a McDonald's. It's turn right, and I'm sir, this is a McDonald's. But then there was a little plaza behind it. So I drove around and I didn't see the name on any of the places. So then I went back on Yelp and it said that it was in Lot Market. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's inside this marketplace. So I was okay, I'll park there and I'll go inside where it says food. It says food court and then Lot Market. It's very freaking confusing. But anyways, I went inside, and if you turn to the right, they have little food places. But then I went to it and I told the guy that I want something with oolong because their menu is weird. And so I just told him I wanted oolong, and he was okay, cool. And then he tells me all the things that they have with oolong in it. And I was just I'm gonna get the golden oolong because that sounds like the best bet, because it was asmanthus, peach, or golden. I was golden's probably what I want because I don't want to ruin it. I like oolong tea. That's one of my favorite teas, but I just don't know about the other ones. So I ordered that, and he's oh, do you want cheese mousse? And I'm yeah. And so I wait. They give me this little thing, beeper pager thing, so that it'll page me when my drink is ready. And I look at it, and it's this, which is cute. I'm sure it's great, but I wanted the milk tea, and totally my fault because I didn't order that. And also the guy was new, so he wasn't going to tell me all of the things that they had to offer. But I'm disappointed because I wanted that, and I was do I go back in and order the milk tea? But I just felt I don't know, I should just try this one out and see how it goes. But I've had teas like this before. I've gotten one of these from Royalty, and I like them. They're great, but I just really wanted to try out the milk tea. So that kind of sucks. But I'm gonna take out the little topper thing. Oh my God. Okay, took out the topper. Is this the hole here? Why was the topper there? Okay, it's really good tea. Honestly, not mad at it. Kind of wish I got the milk tea. Maybe I'll come back another day and get the milk tea because I am curious about it. But this one is really good. It just wasn't the vibe I was going for. I'm really confused as to why the topper was here. There's no holes there. And now just my lipstick's there, but it is good. I'm not disappointed. It redeemed itself. Everything came full circle. I'm okay with it, and I'm no longer upset. Even though I still think they should advertise a little better because I was very much confused. Their menu has like 10 things on it. It's very small. And so because I wanted to try something different each day, I ordered the iced chai with oat milk, I'm pretty sure. But I've never tried chai before, and I thought it was gonna be like horchata. Is that how you say it? Horchata or horchata? Do you pronounce the H? I don't know. I'm assuming no, but I also don't wanna sound stupid, so I'm just moving on from that. I thought it was gonna taste like that or like a snickerdoodle type vibe, and I was like, okay, like I can deal with this, right? Great. So I tasted it and it was totally fine at first, and then I was like, oh, it kind of gives me like cinnamon gum vibes, which just means it tastes like cinnamon. I'm sipping it and I'm like, this makes me want to vomit. And I'm very weird. I'm going to let you know that this is not normal reactions because my sister lets me know that this is not normal. So I'm well aware that this is not normal. But you know how they say mind over matter? My mind is very powerful. And if I think I'm going to vomit from drinking or eating something, I 100% will. And so I became repulsed by this drink. And instead of just like being like, that's it for it, I kept like tasting it to make sure I was repulsed by it. And I was very near to vomiting. Today I went to a different place. I went to Deeply. I've never been there before. I tried going there before, but because of quarantine, their hours were different and I showed up too late. But I got something completely freaking different as well. I got an iced chai with oat milk, right? And I've never had chai before, but I kind of expected it to be like spicy. And this just looks like coffee. So I'm confused. Like that, what? But I'm gonna try it and see. But I've never had chai before, so I don't really have anything to compare it to, but I'll know if it tastes like coffee. So we at least have that going for us. Okay, yeah, maybe it is chai. It tastes kind of like a snickerdoodle, so it probably is chai. It's pretty good. I expected it to have more flavor than it actually does, but it's still pretty good. Okay, update on the chai. I actually decided I hated it. I drank a very minimal amount of it, and then it started to taste like cinnamon gum, which wasn't that bad. But then I just decided I was repulsed by it, and now I want to vomit. So I only drink that much of it, and I'm going to throw it away. Just thought I would update you on that. I went to get a Thai iced tea, and I actually never really had Thai iced tea. I've sipped other people's because, again, I'm afraid of buying things and not liking them, which was the whole chai problem that I had the day before. I'm afraid of buying things, trying them and not liking them and just wasting them. So I've tried other people's Thai iced teas and I liked it. But sometimes, you know, when you try things that other people have, it tastes a lot better than when you buy it yourself and then you're like, oh, actually I hate this. Or maybe it's good for just like a sample, but like a full thing of it just isn't it. I don't know if other people have these vibes or if that's just me, but like I know that when I was a child, and I would trade things with somebody else at lunch, I would love it. And then I would convince my mom to buy it, and then I no longer liked it. Today I decided to get a Thai iced tea because the chai went so bad yesterday, right? And like I've kind of tried Thai iced tea before. I've never ordered one myself. I've never drank a whole Thai iced tea, but I've tried it before and I liked it. So I'm thinking and hoping and wishing that it's going to be a better experience than the chai one yesterday. So today I came to Krung Thep Tea Time, which is just like this Asian tea place, I guess. I'm assuming it's Asian because it's called Krung Thep, and I also don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But anyways, they have a bunch of different teas, and I came here before and I got a matcha milk tea, and it was incredibly sweet. But milk teas in general are just like that, and I'm pretty sure Thai tea is a milk tea. So this might be really sweet as well. I don't really know, but I got it with oat milk because I don't drink regular milk, and they only offered oat and coconut milk, and I freaking hate coconuts. As my dad would say, I'm a bad Jamaican, but I don't like coconuts. So I got oat milk, and this is what she looks like. She's cute. It has the really like crushed up ice. The superior ice, you know, the ice that everybody wants, it has that in it. So that's cool, that's good, that's great. And now I'm gonna try it. That is delicious. I love that. It is kind of sweet, but like the right amount of sweetness, I would say. But also, like the woman told me at that first place that like oat milk makes things sweeter, so like it probably isn't that sweet if you get normal milk in it. But I'm not a normal milk type of girl, so there's that. I like how Thai tea tastes kind of burnt. Like, I like that. For the last day on this beverage tour, I had two options. I could either go back to Create, get the same drink, or get a different drink and try it correctly right there and then, instead of driving back to my apartment and sitting in the garage like a weirdo and drinking the drink. Or I could go to IT and get the milk tea. I went to IT, obviously. I got a roasted oolong milk tea. Okay, so as we know, I was really excited to try the oolong milk tea from IT, but I ordered the wrong thing like a dumbass when I went. So I went back again today because I really wanted to try it. I was really excited about it, and I had to try this best boba tea in Orlando. Not that I drink boba. She asked me if I wanted to add the boba into it, and I said no. So is it actually boba? No, but it's milk tea. Again, my fear is that milk tea is normally very sweet, and I'm scared that it's going to be too sweet. But there's that. Here's the drink. Really freaking excited. The stopper is on the different part, so I guess the last time I really did just like get a bad one, whatever. She also gave me a straw, but oh, it was the topper for the, no, it was on this one. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it now. I just spilled that all over me. I don't think the lid was on that correctly. How do I, hello? I don't know how to fix it. Okay, maybe it's on there now. I don't know, but it does taste really good. And it's not sweet. So hooray for that. Like, it is definitely really good. The thing is that this place is really hard to find. The market isn't like known from the street, I guess. I mean, if you know it, you know it. I've never heard of it. So I think that probably like limits the amount of people who come here. And I guess that sucks because they do have really good drinks. Okay, bye. Okay, so the only downside of this boba is that I keep spilling it all over me. And then I came to the realization that that is why she gave me a straw. It's probably because she knew that that was going to happen. So now I'm drinking it from the straw. It's just an update that I'm not as stupid as I was 5 minutes ago. Okay, so that was me trying out a bunch of different beverage places in Orlando. Again, I don't know if this has any purpose or if anyone would care about it besides me, but if you like listening to me ramble, you got a lot of that in this video. You're welcome. And just thanks for watching.